way to Loan Direct LLC right now. I had a technical issues from my car. I was getting gas, and also my tires got flat, so I just want to actually put some air and end up like deflated. Anyway, I'm 10 minutes away right now to Costa Mesa, so I actually could show you how the office here in Orange County, aka Costa Mesa, SoCal, it's an hour away from Los Angeles. The reason I'm driving down here from LA like an hour to make sure that you guys see the office, that they are legit, they are trustworthy, and at the same time you have a peace of mind to see what they do, where are the address or business located, so you like can understand their business together and all that good stuff. So when I'm there, I'm gonna show you how the office look like, and maybe if you have any questions, I might pops up and ask them. And otherwise, stay tuned and see you guys later. Alright, we are a few minutes away. Just want to show you guys, this is where I used to live, close to Costa Mesa. So we in Costa Mesa City right now, around 3 minutes away. This is actually a really booming and busy area in Orange County. It's really clean, really spacious, and also there's a mall there. It's really popular that people go shopping, called South Coast Plaza. So just in case you need to know where's the area exactly when you're in Orange County, it's around 20 to 30 minutes, depends on the traffic, from Orange County, from Garden Grove or Westminster Vietnamese area. So just in case you need to ask people or relatives here in Orange County, then you know exactly what it is or where to drive. We are on Baker Street. Yep, it's been hot today, but we're getting there, and stay tuned. Alright, seems like there's a lot of residential area, also apartments here in this area. We're about to pull in 1 minute. They also have a Porsche showroom on the left side and a couple area here, and we're about to turning in right now. So this is Fisher Avenue. Okay, let's see. Is 245 Fisher. This is parking lot of their business area, and they have laboratory services area. Also, let's see what's on the right side. The right side is WCC, stand for Certified Public Accountants. That's the business of the apartment here. Claremont Financial Group. Also, couple businesses here. Let's see. We have the R on the right side, which is something I cannot read. ITX right there. Stand for Constructions. Consultants Inc. And maybe right here is KP Tax Group. And another one is Kazuni Law Groups. I don't know what is the law group about, but let's find out where are they. So I'm in the parking lot right now and I'm trying to find their office. This is D, so maybe I gotta go to the front. not too hot.
I think I'm kind of somewhere between both of them. You see what I'm saying? So, okay, that's actually really useful because the current tractor
Ready. They have a law group here. I don't know what is the law group about. Oh shit. I don't know why I'm here. It's in a different area to go. Oops. What the hell? Okay. There's another entrance here. Where exactly are they? Okay, this is Clark. Currently, where are they? Hi, I'm here but couldn't find the spot. Ooh, look at the Fisher garage for private car here. Oh, D. Okay, what I am looking at. This is the C. Looking for A. Oh, the other building. How dumb I am. What is this? Okay, found it. Straight in front of my face. Hello.
Hi.
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 Sorry.
YT?
Yes.
Oh,
How are
come
you?
on, go into that room. I'll be right there.
Sure.
Okay?
Thank you. I got lost.
Oh, no problem.
Oh, it's hot in here. So I'm here at the loan's office in Casa Mesa. It's actually really hot. And I have a... Oh, there we go.
Oh, is this yours? Oh, sorry. Is this yours? My apologies.
No worries. Are you? I believe I saw that you were the founder of Loans Direct.
I am. And let me see if I can connect this in a little more focused with you because I want to make sure you see it. Alright, so let me swing this around and then you can look at this screen. Okay. So a couple of things. Let me just shut down everything so that we're not get interrupted. Okay. Okay. So a couple of things I'm going to go in here a little bit and kind of show you so we can kind of acclimate it to who we are, what we do, and how we do it. Okay. So we actually have a base in Vietnam as well. Currently our base is in Ho Chi Minh City, but we're very active there. And again, as you can see, we're doing quite a bit of things there. There's an event that just got done. Now, to be honest with you, this is my team in Vietnam. They're more active in the EB3. Mm-hmm. I'm not interested in EB3 because it's something that, in my opinion, I don't want to send people to work, low-end job. So I'm personally involved more L1 EB5. Okay, I think you just hit that on the head there. Okay, so our team's actually quite active in Vietnam, and they do send even though they drive EB3, they also send L1 or EB5 when they have customers in L1 EB5. I'll handle that. So our team in Vietnam only handle EB3, and again, I'm not that active on it. Because I don't necessarily like it. Yeah. But to let you know that we are quite active in Vietnam, and we have a lot of good name. So Azura is the parent company. So it's here, Azura Global. It's a parent company. Okay, so we have a lot of businesses that we hold, and we're quite active in Vietnam. Okay, which is important because obviously you wanted to create some trust and so forth, right? Loan Direct is one of the companies that we're going to talk about. So Loan Direct's been around since 2017. It's designed to have help a lot of people who cannot get traditional loans. What does that mean, traditional loan? In order to get the loan, you need to be working, right? You need to show income in the tax returns. Well, a lot of people don't have that. They may be self-employed. So like yourself, you're self-employed. You make good money, but it doesn't show physically on the tax returns, for example. Or someone who, investor, they buy and they sell and so forth. There's no way they can show their steady income. We can't really borrow anything, right? Or people from Vietnam today, they want to come here, visit, they want to buy an investment home, well, they cannot do it. We do all that. So we offer loans that most banks don't do, okay? And I'll explain more about that, okay? So this is Loan Direct. So here's an example. This is today, 1 hour ago. We did a loan for $1.4 million for an investor using stated income. Stated income means you don't show tax returns, bottom line, okay? And it's on a luxury home so far, and we give a pretty good rate at this particular situation, 7.3, which is not bad because right now if you go to banks, it's already 7%, showing everything, right? So it's a good rate. So that's what we do, and we do a lot of those kind of loans, okay? So that's Loan Direct, okay? We have Azura Capital, which is the commercial side of lending. So this one, we only do commercial, okay? This is not residential. So in real estate, like building you're in, it's called commercial. Okay? So we do both, okay? And we have Azura Holdings, which is the parent company. So I already mentioned that, okay? We have another one that we're doing, keep an eye on Vietnam, okay? So this one is one that we want to drive outbound traffic into Vietnam. That means we want to drive US customers, we want to drive foreign customers into Vietnam. So obviously the idea is that it's by
tourism?
Tourism, investment, purchasing condos or what have you. So we're actually active in global real estate as well.
Got it. Awesome.
All right, and last but not least, I'm one of the board of directors for Epic Realty, which is a national real estate company here in the US. We currently have over 3,000 agents in the US spread across the 50 states. So I'm actually involved in the real estate side. So all of this come to one kind of global business that will help a lot of people who are from Vietnam, even here. If they come here, you need to help them to find a home to rent, to buy a home, and so forth. Our platform can help you with that, right? And then certain ways we can arrange for you to get some referral. Now, because you're here in the US, there's some limitation on referral. We talk about that separately, of course, but I think there's ways you can do that in a marketing skills instead of call it referral fee. So you do a marketing rate on the mortgage side. If they want to buy a home and they need to get financing, we can have you have marketing fees within there as well. So you can actually refer to purchase home, get a loan. And if they want to invest like an L1, because they don't like EB3, then L1 would be an option for them. Right?
Okay.
Did Tan share the slides for L1?
Yeah.
Okay, so very simple. There's a couple of things with L1. So as you know, with L1 or EB5, well actually particularly L1, okay? The L1, the hardest part, I'm gonna skip all that because you have it. So one of the hardest things about L1, okay, is not the first stage. So the first stage, when you apply for an L1, you should be able to get an L1 because an L1 is based on your business in Vietnam. So if you have a good business in Vietnam, they look at your financials and it looks good, they're gonna let you go. It's the first visa to the US. But when you come here, you say you do XYZ business. If that business doesn't do well, then they won't renew your L1 visa because they give you the first year to do exactly what you said you're gonna do. So if I say I'm gonna go here and open a supermarket, and my first year I started and nothing happens, right? My supermarket's losing money, it's flops. Then look and say, what are you doing? How can I trust you to move on? So really that's the important part. So this is the first year visa. This is where it become important. I'm sorry, the first time we start from here, it's 3 to 6 months they'll get a visa to come to US. Then within the first year, we have to execute that business plan, okay? This is where most of L1 fail. So by using Loan Direct, because we have a platform, we have the formula, everything, we guarantee them success, right? So they should be able to get their extension for the second year. And once they pass the second year, they should get a 3 years visa. And the 3 years visa, they can apply for upgrade to the EB status. So L1 is not an EB status, but they can apply to move up to the EB status. The point being is here is having Loan Direct. It allows them to have a business that guarantee that they'll make money, that they're able to sustain to be able to get their renewal. So this is the most important part here for an L1.
Yeah, that's why I'm aware because the L1 visa is non-immigration visa. So he did not mention about the transfer to the EB visa. You
can apply for an EB. Yep.
Yeah.
So once you get to here, you can apply for an EB visa.
What type of EB? Anything or?
Well, it'll be the EB, at that time, EB1.
EB1.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just want to stop it here and share with you that I will attach the link below for you to do research about the EB1. EB stands for employment base, if you forgot about it, and also what is the EB1 present for, so you can actually understand better in your own time.
So, long story short, the reason you go to L1 is because much quicker than EB5, 1. 2, it allows them to go back and forth to Vietnam, because a lot of people who have successful business, they cannot go EB5, because EB5, you have to stay here in the US. So, a lot of them, they don't want it. They say, I want my kids to go, but I can't go because I'm making money here.
Yeah.
So you have different type of customers, right? EB5 is people that don't care. I'm going to sell my property and I'll go.
Yeah.
There are people that don't want to leave. There's a lot of people don't want to leave. To be honest with you, I go back and forth to Vietnam. I enjoy that, right?
Yeah.
So even though I'm a U.S. citizen, but I enjoy that. They live there, they're doing well, they don't want to move. Those are the L1. So clearly two separate customers.
Okay. So this give more them flexibility to go back and forth do business between two countries.
Yeah, and then their families stay here just like a U.S. citizen. They'll get to go to school just like us here. The wife or the spouse can get to work with a social security number and everything. So they'll effectively become even though they're non-permanent residents, but they have the full rights as permanent residents.
Yeah, because it's permanent resident, green card holder.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's really the key to an L1. And all we're doing is to make sure that that business does not fail.
Yeah, for the first year.
Well, no, until they go here. Yeah.
Until later.
Yeah. So the key here is pretty simple. Here, we're asking to invest minimum $500,000. Okay, $175,000 is, we call it franchise fee, if you will, but here's the breakdown. Okay, and so $325 is their money because it goes to a business account. They run it. Whereas an EB-5, you give that money, it's gone, right? So this is the money that they control.
I think that's yours.
Sorry, that's the answer. So. Okay.
Yeah, so I think he showed me that it's the 6%.
Yeah, we changed it. Yes, sorry, this is an old version because rates gone up, so we give up. So it is 6%. Okay. But in theory, it's the same, right? It's the same concept. So they'll invest the 500. 175 is to set up and what have you. 325 is still their money. It goes into an account to help run the business, right? So unlike an EB-5 where you give 800,000, it's just gone. It's go to someone else's, right? And a lot of people have a problem with that. They want to hold on to their money because they need to make the living, whatever.
Cash flow and all that.
Whatever reasons, yeah. So they don't want to give up that 800,000. Whereas this is much more easier because they still control it. They see it every day. They log on to their bank, right? If we pay rent, they see why we pay rent, whatever, right? So it makes
they still have a control of their investment.
Correct.
And then I think he mentioned about this is basically compound interest when you actually don't pay, when they don't receive every year. They
we pay quarterly.
Yeah.
We pay quarterly.
Quarterly, so it's like 3 times a year?
It's four times. Four times a year, every 3 months. It's 6% per year, and we just pay it every 3 months.
But if they decide to don't receive that and keep in the bank for compound interest, I think he mentions that earlier.
They could, yeah.
Okay. And then he mentions that also do one-time payment, right? Or what is the flexibility on that?
I'm not sure if I understand that.
For the investment.
Well, in any EB-5 or L1, you have to effectively invest right away for you to apply. So the USCIS will not accept the application without the investment. So they have to invest upfront.
Yeah, but the full amount, which is like either
you have
investment.
Again, when they receive the application, they have to show that your investment is what they call at risk, meaning you already invested, you can lose money, right? If it's not at risk, they wouldn't accept it. That means you're not fully committed to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So in other words, they put $500,000, but no one can touch it. It's not at risk. That means they cannot apply for the L1. Or in case of EB-5, same thing. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think we clear on this, and I asked a lot of questions earlier. But I think you explained a little bit really clear on moving to EB after the L1 or 1 or 2 years, because I think he missed that point.
It's after, so it's actually after the 2 years. So first year is the initial, so you get here to the US today, right? You have up to 1 year to do exactly what your business plan is. So we again revisit or extend the next year, and at that time they'll give you the second extension. After the second extension, then you can apply for the green card.
Do they pay any additional costs, which is like interview fees and all that, or
the attorney fees is $40,000 that covers all of these.
Is that already included, or have to pay additional?
It's separate.
Okay, we haven't mentioned about that. It's hidden.
It's always separate, like an EB5. It's always separate from the $800,000 investment.
So what is the fees? 40,000 for which?
For the
exactly?
attorneys, for the legal cost.
For what exactly like they're gonna do for the?
They'll handle all the applications, process, and all that. Yeah, until they get their visa.
Okay, so it's like, yeah, I think we need to add it on because otherwise people, when.
Let me see if we did or not.
Yeah, because I didn't know that part. I didn't see that because it's really important. People will making sure because if we don't add it on, and I didn't know it's gonna be another 40,000.
Yeah, so
really
we can add the attorney fees. It's actually, this one's actually talked about the investment, so we don't add it, but yes, we can add it, no problem.
Yeah. So yeah, if you can also break it down, like what is that included, so people sometimes if they fully pay already, they don't have to be stressful about like, oh, I didn't know they have to do this or that.
That's the reason why we don't nickel and dime. We put everything all into one. Whereas most other places say 25,000, they add this, add that, and then eventually add up to that anyway. So much like what you said, we don't want people to not expected that, right? So it is all together, right? So everything.
Is that 40,000? It's only also expedite process, or you?
It's typically about 3 to 4 months. You don't need to do expedite like an EB5. Yeah. So the process here we've done is typically 4 months. They're going to get their approval.
Okay. Yeah, because I know that EB3 they have the expedite process like 2,000 included in there. Maybe that's just how it is.
Nope, we don't need that here.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty much. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, so I think you mentioned about the group that are organizing some travel plans. That is actually a part of my business. Actually,
we don't do that, by the way. No.
Somebody else do it.
No, we don't do that. We only handle the L1 or the EB5, whatever. And once they have their visa, obviously they'll make their own arrangement. If I'm happy to be here, I'd be more than happy to help them. But we don't have a service to help them, right? Where you actually provide that.
Yeah.
If I happen to be an OC and they move into OC, I'd be more than happy to help. I won't charge anything for that, but we don't have an actual service to help them with that.
With what?
To their first step into the U.S.
Oh no! So I saw that you have it's like a Facebook group that you're planning a trip, bringing tourists or.
No, that is different.
Yeah, but you showed me on Facebook earlier, so that's caught my attention a little bit. I just wanna let's see what is that. Keep an eye on Vietnam.
No, this one all we're doing is informational. Basically trying to get attention to Vietnam for.
Okay.
So no, we're not bringing tourists to Vietnam. Now we do have a.
But if you do, you can let me know because actually my company do that.
Oh, of course, yeah. So what we do have this one is not for that purpose, but let me see. So we have a high-level mastermind group, only for people who are making a certain amount of money to be able to come in here. And this group goes all over the world. We just came back from Thailand the year before. We just came back from Vietnam, etc. So this is a different group, but it's not for that purpose. Not for tourism, right?
Yeah.
So this is more of a like high-level mastermind groups and so forth. So, but back on that, we are not yet bringing people back to Vietnam. Not at this moment. So.
Okay. Yeah, so if you have that, just keep in mind that's a part. I'm planning a trip. We already have everything laid out because I work with a group operator in Vietnam and they plan everything like based on my request. So we bring there for leisure and also charity at the same time for investment purposes. Okay. So it's like to investment.
Whatever you have the next trip, let me know and I might be able to invite a few people for you. So,
I will share with you.
Yeah, we'll collaborate. What's your Facebook profile?
Tan, THANH, last name VO. Not that.
Oh.
Maybe put in Tan with the. Let's see if it pops up.
No vowel.
No vowel. Click on it. Maybe go facebook.com
Okay.
dash Võ Ngọc Yến Thanh
Ngọc
Yến
Yến.
Thanh 3794.
Sorry. It's dark in here. That one?
Yes,
You remember?
of course I set it up so I can make sure that.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
And now we can follow each other. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I think we can trade a lot of information through Facebook and so forth, but definitely you start to see a lot of what we do. Again, we're mostly in not finance and real estate. So a lot of our business in finance and real estate, and we do this. Here is one that we do have connections to sell here in DÜNG, Vietnam, right? This one we
So
have,
you guys have the team in Vietnam to sell those properties.
we do, yeah.
But then how can they buy it? Directly?
Yeah, they can buy. Yeah, I own property in Vietnam. Yeah, and I'm not a Vietnam citizen.
Vietnamese citizen. But then so if they don't travel there, how can they actually purchase that?
Right now there's a lot of videos and so forth. They can actually make commitment, deposit, and then they can travel. So they can do that.
So that's why I want to plan a trip so they can actually visit there. Okay.
Yeah. So we do Thailand, Cambodia. So we have opportunities there. I'm going to show you. That's done, and again I'm going to show you. I think we have one in Cambodia.
So what are the percentage for success so far, or how many cases so far for the L1 visa that you guys actually did?
We have, for Loan Direct, we have 3 files that are going right now. Our attorneys group, which we actually put involved with, Brandon Meyer, has done over 60 cases already. So we believe that here's Cambodia. Okay, so that's Azure. We made an agreement with them. They have a lot of real estate that's really nice. So anyway, long story right there. So we're selling these villas in Phnom Penh. Okay, so back on it, we're not strictly, 90% of our business involved in real estate of some sort. Real estate development, real estate finance, so that's our main focus.
Because I used to study real estate license.
Okay.
Yeah, but I did not get licensed because COVID.
Right. But sounds like you're doing well with this business, so you're getting the right direction. I think that's a good business. And then hợp tác với anh là tại vì cái EB3 đó thì anh không thích, thứ nhất vậy, thứ hai nó là cái success rate nó cũng thấp, tại lâu lắm thì em làm giúp bắp em biết rồi.
Yeah.
So clearly là nó không có phải easy like những người nói.
Yeah.
Một cái không đúng là cái EB3 đó là em không được quyền lấy tiền của khách, nhưng mà bên Việt Nam lấy anyway. Đúng ra EB3 đó là cái người mướn á, thí dụ anh muốn mướn em vô đó, anh phải người ta trả cái tiền đó, cái tiền mà làm giấy tờ.
Yeah.
Nhưng mà bên đó người ta trả 50.000, 70.000, whatever. Anh không care.
Em chỉ làm với công ty nước ngoài thôi thì công ty họ trả tầm dưới 30.000.
Không thì ý là quay đó là đúng ra theo luật á, nó phải trả từ cái người employer, không phải người employee. Nhưng mà mình biết là người ta trả vậy mà không ai nói hết, tại người ta không biết đó. Thì anyway, cái đó là EB3. Thứ nhất vậy, với lại cái success rate của nó thấp thì cái cơ hội mà người ta qua được cũng phải thấp. Mà ta đưa mấy chục ngàn rồi đó, mà 2-3 năm cũng chưa xong, nó thấy cũng nóng lòng.
Tại backlog nó cũng lâu. Với lại tại vì cái group đó thì em focus cho những người không có tiền bên Việt Nam, với lại low budget, với lại chưa có kinh nghiệm.
Bây giờ nếu mà anh focus về bất động sản, tại bất động sản nó là người ta không cần đi, người ta vẫn mua được. Đi qua thăm gia đình mua, mà người Việt Nam nó bên đây rất là nhiều nhà luôn. Có nhiều người mua 5-7 căn pay cash.
Việt Nam giàu em không leo nổi hết với vậy hồi xưa đi Mỹ.
That's why đó là em vô cái này thì đúng hơn là như vậy. Rồi nếu mà em đã có YouTube rồi, mà nói đúng cái đề tài thì có thể là bữa nay nó hơi ngắn, tại anh cũng càng thứ hai đó. Nhưng mà nếu mà ngày nào weekend mình xuống gặp để mà nói chuyện, để anh chỉ em những cái gì làm, rồi lên YouTube. Anh có nhiều người làm YouTube rất là hiệu quả. Thành ra lúc đó em sẽ drive cái nguồn khách vô nữa. Đó, that's the key. Thì em lên coi cái Facebook, anh sẽ biết là anh cũng rất là active trên social media. Anh chưa active về YouTube, nhưng mà anh là dạy, thành ra anh mà lên nói YouTube và bảo đảm có người ta sẽ theo. Ví dụ lên em phỏng vấn trên cái channel của em đó, là bảo đảm có nhiều người sẽ nghe. Thì có người ta có thể check background và vân vân đó. No problem.
Tại em muốn collab với lại hồi đó thì em chưa đi gặp người này người kia, cho nên bây giờ em mới biết. Với lại kiểu như em cũng muốn focus vô group khác. Với lại một phần nữa là tại vì ở nhiều người bên Việt Nam không có cái nguồn để họ đi kiếm, với lại nhiều khi họ bị lừa nhiều, nên em muốn làm đại diện để mà
không, em đi đúng đường. Anh nghĩ làm đi rất là đúng đường, mà nên khai thác nó cái này nó giống như mình trồng một cái cây nó bỏ vô nó từ từ nó work overnight. Nhưng mà em phải biết đi đúng nguồn, đúng cái người hợp tác với em. Phải make sure người ta có đàng hoàng background rồi vân vân đó, thì cái đó nó giúp em rất nhiều. Thì bây giờ anh quen em rồi đó, thì những cái gì mà đi hội thảo đây đó mà có liên hệ về bất động sản vân vân, anh sẽ mời em đi để em hiểu thêm cái cách làm việc ở đây.
Tại em cũng đang trong cái group học về retirement account for self-directed IRA để em cũng invest. Em cũng không muốn step back lại real estate agent nữa, tại vì em cũng mua 2 tháng nữa, em mua qua Las Vegas rồi, em không có ở Cali nữa. Thì
bên Vegas anh có đội bên đó luôn, thành ra anh qua bển thành sẽ giới thiệu hợp tác với mấy chị bên đó.
Thì em chỉ muốn referral để như họ vô công ty làm tốt, còn em focus vô những cái mảng khác, tại em muốn coach mấy bạn không có tiền. Cái đó passion của em, còn mấy cái này nhiều khi tiền nhiều quá mà người ta không có grow, em thấy đó là cái đó mission của em.
Thì bây giờ đang ở đâu? Ở Los ở đâu?
Em ở gần Next Beverly Hills anh.
Ok, rồi mua qua Vegas ở luôn hay là mua tạm thời?
Mua thì chưa biết, để coi có làm ăn đâu. Tại em nói chung là hồi đó em học event planning, với lại em có business. Hồi xưa em học sale business school, nhưng mà em có cái clothing business ở Việt Nam, xong em bán. Thì bây giờ em rất là passion về cái event planning với lại conference, rồi làm event connect người ta cho business với travel đó. Thì bởi vậy công ty mới làm cái đó. Rồi sẵn tiện cái travel thì em muốn, bởi vì đang tìm coi có ai ở bên Việt Nam mà về bất động sản hay không, để ví dụ như em mang khách về thì họ có cái purpose để họ invest luôn. Thì cái đó nếu mà công ty anh biết cái group bên đó mà làm legit á, thì cho em connection để ví dụ như họ về đó thì sẵn tiện họ vừa đi chơi, họ làm từ thiện, rồi họ làm luôn investment.
Thì người ta coi những cái khu mà tụi anh condo và những khu mà tụi anh quảng cáo, tụi anh chính anh cũng đã mua rồi. Giống như bên Thái Lan tụi anh quảng cáo những gì là tụi anh đã mua rồi mới quảng cáo, chứ không phải nói.
Nhưng mà anh có cái group, ví dụ như mà họ về bên đó họ attend cái seminar thì được, đúng không?
Mình sẽ bỏ seminar cho người ta. Nếu mà đi về tour group, anh nói là anh có 20 người về thì anh sẽ làm một cái seminar cho người ta hiểu về cách mua bán ở Việt Nam, bất động sản ra sao.
Thường em đang target vô mấy người mà nói tiếng Anh, I mean Americans á, để họ
no problem.
Vậy để em xong, em làm xong rồi, nhưng mà bây giờ em đang work với attorney để make sure draft agreement, để ví dụ như cancellation rồi những cái khác, để make sure họ safe á. Rồi về để coi là họ có cần phải invest hay là những cái giấy tờ gì lằng nhằng không, thì cái đó bên công ty take care, đúng không?
Nếu mà em cần thì bên đó tụi anh có hợp tác. Ví dụ em chưa đi về được đó, thì bên đó có công ty, có nhân viên sẽ hợp tác với em. Giống như là cơ quản lý của Global Việt Nam rất là mạnh. Muốn arrange hotel 5 sao, 4 sao vân vân thì
cái đó tour họ làm hết rồi.
Không, cái tour làm hết là một chuyện, mà make sure đó người ta phải welcome lúc mà về mình hoạt động rồi đó. Nói về thí dụ bữa đó đi ra bất động sản coi thì tụi anh phải cho builder nó arrange.
Để mà cho cái em hiểu rồi.